Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Josh from the Black Sheep Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. First things first, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you could, please hit that subscribe button below. It'll help us out a lot. Tap that thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you know when we're coming and posting videos. This will help us grow, help us get us out in the community. Hey, let us know what you think in the comments, please. I mean, any feedback is good feedback. We're a new channel, we're trying to grow. But this is going to be a quick, short video. I just wanted to check in and talk about what is going on with the NCAA. I apologize for the quality. I started recording and realized my mic was broken. Don't have the best camera. So I'm literally doing this off my laptop with the built-in microphone. So please, bear with us. Oh, we have a Patreon too. So that'll be linked below. If you want to go support the channel, help us get better equipment, Patreon's going to be down there. We've got plenty of options. But anyways, yeah. I wanted to check in with the NCAA. So there's a lot of things going on with that. It's a big, messy situation in NCAA football. And it's kind of exciting when you think about it. So we're going to talk about some things. And let's first start off with what's going on with the Pac12. Sorry, I got to get some water. So it started with the Pac12. And the players all banded together and started a Pac12 Players United coalition type thing where they set a list of demands before they were willing to step foot on a football field and play football games. So we're starting to see players speak up and speak out against the NCAA and the system that's in place and the amateurism model. These players are realizing the worth that they bring into these universities and they want a piece of the pie. And that's basically what the Pac-12 coalition was saying. They want money for name and likeness. They want to be able to profit off their image. But they also just want basic things that they should already have, like medical insurance that goes beyond their years in college. I believe it's up to 6 years. And then they also want those guarantees that if they catch coronavirus or if they decide to opt out because of the coronavirus, that they do not lose their scholarship. So again, these are all things that they should have, but they don't. And then on the other side, we have big boys like Clemson and Ohio State coming out saying, we want to play football. These guys aren't setting demands. You have Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence, two of the biggest names in the country, saying, we want to play football. We don't care. Our universities are doing everything in their power that they can to keep us safe. And Trevor Lawrence has been going on Twitter, and he's even mentioning, like, some of these guys, we don't play football. They're going back home, and campus is probably the safest place for them because back home, they might not be social distancing. They might not have the medical experts in place if something were to go wrong. So campus is the best place for them. So these guys obviously want to play. And these are guys who could sit out the season and be number 1 and number 2 in the NFL draft next year. There's literally zero incentive besides the fact that they love to play football. So, like I said, this is going to be interesting to monitor. We have one side says we're not doing it. You have another side that says we want to. But then you have the NCAA. So you have the presidents and you have the NCAA as a whole. NCAA already canceled Division II and Division III fall sports. They're moving those to the spring. And you're starting to see the FCS with teams like North Dakota State. And this affects Trey Lance, another huge name to watch. They're talking about moving theirs to the spring. And then if that happens, you got to see guys like that, see if they're transferring or if they opt out. But then you have the group of 5, the smaller schools that no longer are getting that Power 5 compensation for their outer conference play. So with that in effect, you've seen conferences like the MAC already decide we're canceling the season, we're going to move to the spring, there's no reason to play in the fall. And when that happened, I assumed that most group of 5 would follow them because, again, there's really no incentive for them to play in the fall. Obviously, the kids probably want to, but medically speaking, it's probably safer to move to the spring. And then you have the big boys, Power 5. There are rumors coming out with them, the Pac-12, ACC, Big 10, Big 12, SEC. Some of these conferences aren't sure if they even want to play in the fall. They also want to move to the spring. So this is where things are going to get really interesting, where we're going to see the power dynamic between the NCAA and the conferences themselves. ACC has already slated out a schedule, same with the Big Ten and the SEC. Pac-12 hasn't done anything because they're dealing with the Players Coalition, how that's going to work out, and the Big 12 has been completely silent. So nobody knows what they're going to do. But the rumors are that a bunch of presidents are scared and they kind of want to move this to the spring. So with that, you have to wonder how many kids are we actively going to lose, and would it be viable to play in the spring? Because you're going to have those Justin Fields, Trey Lance. If it gets moved to the spring, there's already zero incentive now, but there's no way they're going to step on that field in the spring with the NFL right there. I mean, the NFL, I think the furthest back they will ever move the draft is May. So you're going to expect these players to get off the field and then go straight to working out for the draft. I don't see that happening, so you're going to lose a lot of guys. And spring football might not be the same. So, again, worth monitoring. I'm just checking in with a quick video. Let me know your thoughts. Again, hit that subscribe button, please. Hit that like button, thumbs up. And tune back in. We'll be back. Full show soon. See you guys.